Okay, Scorpio, I hope you can see this as I can see this. Okay, I need to do a bit like this. You don't need to see me, you need to see the card. So yeah, I think that will be good. I don't have a lot of rings on. Usually you will see me with rings, but it's been a wonderful, beautiful, like spring day. It must have been on the terrace. It was quite hot actually, so I decided to get my plants refreshed and give them new vases and give them new earth. So my nails are a bit, dirty still. I scrubbed them, but you know how that is with earth. It just goes under your nails. So, okay, Scorpio, this is a career reading for those of you who work for someone else in a big company, small company. You're not working for yourself. You're not a freelancer. You're on contract. You get paid every month. Well, you should get paid every month. Anyway, yeah, that's the idea, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to start with two cards that represent you. Now, I want you to know that this is a general reading, so not all Scorpios will resonate. If you don't resonate, go and have a look at your rising sign video or moon sign video if you know those. For your rising sign, you really need your location of birth and the hour. And even, if you are one of those people that have been born, and I just had someone who was born that's in such a way that, in a matter of hours, it would have made a difference whether he was, he was Gemini or Taurus. So sometimes it is important and it is good to know that. Now, let's see what happens with you, Scorpio. Also, remember, free will. My readings are not done to be taken away from your, your decision making, your choice making, your free will, your sensibility, being sensible is always a good thing, and to be, to use these cards as an idea, a potential, but not as written in stone, because that would be really not good, and I don't like to do readings like that. I will be drawing from these cards, the Light Seer Tarot, that's this one. Why is that like that? That's this one. And then I'll be using a new deck I have, which is the Tarot of Mystical Moments. I really like that deck a lot. So you'll be seeing that more. And I'll be using the Rider-Waite-Smith tarot, the usual tarot, the universal one that so many of us tarot readers use. And as oracle cards, I will use the Moonology oracle cards. Just so you know what's ahead. You can always skip parts because I put timestamps in. And if you wait until the end, you know what you need to do if you want to enter the competition to win a free reading. You would have to be a subscriber and like this video. Now you can enter in as many videos as you want, so keep that in mind, but then you really have to like the video. I'll be checking. Okay, not that I can, but I'm just saying. Anyway, let's see what comes out. Okay. 10 of Swords, Scorpio. You're walking away from something. Okay. Hanged Man. Reversed. Now I put some reversals in. Those of you who follow me, they know I usually don't use reversals, but I decided to do so now, and I put a few in randomly, and well, it came out. The Hanged Man reversed. This means that for me, there is something you want to walk away from. So maybe you want to work, well, we're talking about career here. Maybe you want to walk away from your current job, or the role you have in your current job, and you want to go to a better place, to a thing that speaks more to you, the sunrise here. Now, I feel that with the Hanged Man, you have been thinking about that for quite a while, but you haven't taken action on it. Now, with the Hanged Man reversed, I think this is the right time to take some action on that, to maybe investigate what you need to do, to stay into the same company, but maybe do something else. Or maybe you need to put some CVs together and send them out. And or what even comes up to me here is that if you want something completely different, maybe you need to speak to someone about it. And maybe you have been thinking about maybe going to a career coach, or or maybe someone from HR in your company, but you have procrastinated, you have just said, oh no, I'm not doing that because I'm not sure. But now I feel you're going to do that, because that Hangman reverse tells me that you're no longer waiting. You're taking action. You have seen the light and you take action. Let's see what the main cards. I'm going to pull 6 from these, and then I'll be pulling some clarifiers. So I have cleansed the cards as I do every time for a new sign and a new reading. I sort of connect to my Ori, which is a little bit from Ifa. And it's from religion in Africa, but it's really, it's connected with the earth, with the stone people. I like that. So I always ask for help from my Ori. You also have an Ori, by the way. Everybody has one. Okay. Okay, no, they want it like that, so, okay. A Tower, the 9 of Wands, which really makes sense with this. The 5 of Cups, again, makes sense. I think this is a whole process you're going through here. These cards are all connected. This 10 of Swords, the Tower, the 9 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, they all speak about leaving something behind, going through a lot of stuff, thinking about a lot of stuff, and then, focusing, not knowing maybe what to focus on at first because the Tower comes in. But they all speak about leaving behind something. So, Scorpio, I think it's time to let go of either your current role in the company or a situation that you're involved with in your career that is not really for your best interest. Maybe it's a colleague, could be that as well. Let's see what else comes out. 4 of Cups. Yeah, you're really fed up with it. But then you're also protected. Look at the umbrella here with this 4 of Cups. Look at the bird holding the umbrella. You're fed up, but there is somebody helping you. There is somebody protecting you. And this is under that Tower. So I'm not going to say anymore until I have pulled the other cards for once. That I like. And that's going in a good direction. It feels like that. And the Page of Cups, yes, the Page of Cups, that's a very good card to end with. Because that means that, these 2 cards tell me you're going to be okay, even though this is going to feel like a bit of wonky and a little bit of uncertain energy because, you have decided to go for something better. Maybe a better job, maybe a better role, maybe leaving behind a colleague, a team, changing teams. Well, there is a change, and when we change, there's always things that we have to let go of. But I feel that you have been waiting for a long time to do something about it. But now this Hangman is reversed, so that tells me that you're going to take action. But I feel this Tower here is going to help you, and this is going to be something external. It's going to be something you have no control over, something that comes unexpectedly. So this could be an argument. With a colleague, for example, in the team, a disagreement. Maybe you find out something about a team member or a colleague or something like that, that you don't really like, and that sort of makes you decide to go after this. Now, I'm going to stop the recording because I lost my viewfinder, and that's the most annoying thing to make a recording. So just hold on. Okay, we're back. This is very annoying when that happens because then I don't see how I'm holding the cards. And now my holding, okay. I think this is better. Yes, this is better. So suddenly something is helping you decide. Something is helping you take action because something comes in and you say, okay, enough now. Enough with this, I need to do here what I've been thinking about for a long time. And you'll be doing this, but then we have here the 9 of Wands and the 5 of Cups, which indicate for me that it's not going to be so easy. Now, again, you are Scorpio. Scorpio doesn't like to let go, is a fixed sign, is a water sign, is very intense. So for Scorpio, this Tower can be quite intense, but it's going to steer you in the right direction. Now, going to something else, leaving a job, leaving a role, is going to imply that you have to leave behind these flowers and focus on something new and send out those CVs, for example, or yeah, maybe even in the same company, we will need to sort of present yourself to the new team. There is also the 9 of Wands for me. There are no roses without thorns, and you have to take the thorns if you want a rose. So you're going after this new thing, but that doesn't mean you're not, things here don't happen that are not going to hurt you. So you may be hurt, you may be feeling the thorns, but don't forget the prize, and the prize is that rose. So here again, you have flowers. It's very very auspicious that you have flowers in these 2 cards. So your eye needs to be on the prize, on these 2 flowers, on that flower, on that beautiful rose here. And then if you hold on to the idea of the prize, the reward you're going to get, then you can withstand all the difficult things, all the sort of bumps, the obstacles, things that you need to do and overcome, and that will, maybe people will not be happy. Maybe that colleague that is not very nice to you may not be happy that you're saying something about it and that you're walking away. Maybe the team is not happy. Maybe even your boss, if you leave the company, is not very happy. But who cares if it's for your best good? If it's for your highest good, for your best interest, if it's going to make you happy. Now, I feel in this whole process with this 4 of Cups, you're a bit fed up with everything that's happening here in that role you're in. But somebody, when I said in the beginning, maybe you're talking to a career coach, maybe you're talking to HR, maybe it's simply a colleague or somebody who's just a little bit higher up the rank, and that person is going to protect you. Look of the umbrella, that is that person, and they're going to hold the umbrella over your head and just protect you in this whole process and help you in this whole process. So don't think you're alone in this. You can ask for help as well, and they will help you. But even if you're not asking for help, somebody, and even this may be very behind the scenes and you may not be completely, totally aware of them, but they are protecting you behind the scenes. Now, what you're moving to is the 4 of Wands and the Page of Cups. Now together, I'm going to read these cards together because the Page of Cups is a new offer. This is a new offer. This is really a job offer that's coming your way, whether that's in the same company but in another team, in another department, in another part of the company, in another role. The offer is coming, but it can also be another job, more job offers, but it's cups. So it has an emotional element to it. There is new, it's an offer, it's a proposal, yes, and it's going to be, it's going to sing to your heart, it's going to speak to your heart, and your heart is going to be happy with it. Again, you also have the 4 of Wands card. Look at the card, I'm just going to pull it in. These people are dancing, are celebrating on top of a home. The home represents a foundation, yes, represents a solid base, and I feel it is building as well. After building the home, remember, I don't know if that's a tradition in America, but in especially where I come from Belgium, and I think they do it in Portugal as well. Whenever the house is under the roof, that's what we say, it's under roof, then they would plant a special tree and on top of the roof, and then they would celebrate that the house was like under roof and the whole construction, the whole skeleton is made. Now, the building system in Europe is a bit different than it is in the States, I'm thinking here, because we build with stones and concrete and iron and things like that. So, but now that's also changing. But just to say, there's a celebration, so there is a result. There is a reward. There is, building and building and building, strengthening out your foundation, and then you can celebrate and you can reap a reward. You will be rewarded with a new offer. And that new offer is going to make you really happy with these 2 cards. I said I was going to read them together. Now, let's see what other cards are coming out. Okay. I'm going to do like that, so then at least you're not seeing which cards are reversed and which not. I've put some reversal in. Oh my god. Whenever I want to go too fast, I just stumble over my own words and my own tongue and I just go into a knot. But I put in some reversals here. Okay. You can hear, I know that you can hear that English is not my native language, so. Okay, that is a good card to have on that tower, the Chariot. It's moving on. It's also taking control again. It's not letting other people decide for you. You are the one deciding about your destiny here. You have to make the choices. You have to persist. You have to go after what you want, and you can do so. So when that tower comes in, that tower is not here to just to destroy you. No, this tower is coming in to help you and to help you take more control and to help you activate whatever you've been thinking on for a long time. Because what it feels here with this Hangman reverse, the tower, and now this Chariot is the timing is right to take action here. You have been sitting on this for a really long time, maybe even. I don't know how many months, maybe even a year. I don't know. I mean, because, yeah, it's a general reading. Some Scorpios will be longer, taking more time about this. Others not so much. Depends also on your other signs, your other personal signs, of course. Again, there's help. Three of Pentacles. There's help to help you get through this whole thing. And to help you create, to help you build this new role, but also to overcome the hurdles, overcome this Nine of Wands. When you are going after your prize and the thorns are hurting you, there's people going to help you. That's the same people, and maybe even, here we see more persons, but I feel this is the same person as the one that's protecting you here with that Four of Cups. So there is help and there is support in this whole situation. So don't worry, you don't have to do it alone. Now the Sun comes out reversed. Why is this? Okay, let me pull some more cards and okay, what the hell is going on? Okay. I'm just going to leave it here because I feel, something inside of me said, stop, hold on. I feel this Eight of Swords is you freeing yourself from the whole situation, from that tower situation, from that whole situation that really, you thought you would never be free of it. But at a certain point, there comes decision time with this Two of Pentacles. Now, this card also indicates when I said you have been thinking about this for a while here. And that's the truth. You have been pondering the pros and the cons. And maybe you have made lists. And maybe you have made lists in your head or literally lists written down. But you have been pondering, okay, what if? What if this? What if that? But now, with this Chariot here, you need to free yourself from that indecision as well. And you need to make a choice. You have made enough lists. You procrastinated enough. It's time to take action. And the Tower is going to make you do that. Now here on the people that help you, again, I feel this Queen of Wands is that person that's helping you. It's a person that is, I feel, a little bit higher up. So they may be like I said, it can be a person that gives advice, like a mentor, like a coach, like a career coach who is helping you orient into, okay, what direction and to refine, what is it that I want to do? Where do I want to be headed? And but it can also be somebody from HR or even your own boss or another boss from another department. So have a look what that means for you. But it's somebody, because it's a Queen of Wands, it's somebody that's a little bit higher in the hierarchy of the company. That's what I feel. Unless it's a person from outside, then it can be like a career coach. Now it could be that you in your company have some business coaches or career coaches working, or I think then of that series Billions, where they have a life coach working for them in the company. What's his name? Axelrod? Yeah, Axelrod. or something like that. I have to watch the last series. I'm not up to date with it, but she is formidable, and maybe you have somebody like that. She does that role incredibly well, and maybe you have somebody like that in your company, so that could be that person. Now, when I said here, also you will need to leave behind and focus. Now, it's funny that this sun is coming out reversed, but the sun is also that yellow of those flowers. So I feel that sometimes you're going to be feel a little bit sad when you need to do what you need to do. But then on the other hand, I feel that in this role that you're doing, that you're currently doing in the company, in your career, or yeah, whatever you're doing, you're not getting enough light. There's not enough of recognition. Yeah, recognition, that's the word. That's the word I was looking for. You're not getting enough recognition. And it's time for you to get recognized for your talents and your skills, because you do have them. But I feel you're under rewarded here, more under recognized. Maybe you're getting paid well. Yes, that's possible. But the recognition, or you're not getting the rewards you need to get, you really deserve here. Now with the Hermit, for me again, this is something you have been discovering. This is something that you're realizing, and that you're just realizing not, you have been thinking of change, yes, but you haven't realized the emotional aspect of it. You haven't realized that the why of the change is that under recognition. But that is going to become clear to you, why you want so desperately to change or to go for something different. And that's because you're not being recognized enough, not being seen enough, and you want to be seen. But that is something that I think you're not fully conscious of here in this moment of time. Now, this reading is for the next 2 to 3 months. So I think you're going to see that why you're not being recognized, or why you don't feel recognized, and how that looks for you. I think you're going to find that out. And that is this Hermit here. Now that is, I'm going to pull, I don't know why, but I want to pull another card from this deck, from the Light Seers Tarot. It has been happening for some other readings, not all. But here it's definitely asking me to. I don't know why. I don't know why it does it for some. Okay, Emperor. I love that. I love the Emperor because the Emperor came out on the Chariot. So that's, again, the card where it tells me persist, stand in your power because you can do it. You can go after this new job because you have the talents, you have the skills, you have the authority also to go to this new role. So really, there is nothing that's going to hold you back unless it's your limited thinking. And that is this here. That may happen, that you think you can't do it, but I think you're realizing that you can do anything, and that you need to decide at a certain moment in time, and yeah, that now is that time. Now, it's not always easy when we do that. Another Page of Cups. So again, you have been dreaming about doing this and going after something that you love, and we get a dog coming in. Okay, you can see him. Yes. Bazooka is getting so old, and he's full of medication because he has arthritis, and I don't know what else he has, but lots of things wrong. That is, by the way, my eldest son's dog, but he lives here. And he's with me day and night, and last night he didn't let us sleep a whole lot. So it's like having a baby, but then an old one. Anyway, so it's going after what you dream of. You have been dreaming about this job. There is a very emotional aspect. You have been dreaming of the change. Maybe you don't know exactly what the next job will be, but you need to go after something that really speaks to your heart. Again, look at the heart and look at the what is it? The rays coming out of the heart. Don't forget your dream. Now, you have the Page of Cups twice. You have it here as well, where she's looking at, What is this? Is this a sort of, no, this is a fish coming out. That's a surprise. So that is a surprise offer. There's a surprise here. Here, oof, what is this? Here we have like a little piglet flying. But we also have that heart coming out of the water. There is also something that, you know, surprising in the new offer that's coming to you, but also something that surprises even you, that you want that. Maybe you haven't even thought about a special company or another role in the company, and you haven't even thought in particular about that particular role, that specific thing. But that's a little bit of a surprise for you. Okay, Ace of Wands. That's very good. That Ace of Wands here, that's why I wanted to draw the cards really on top of these two. Because I think that recognition, that feeling, and that you realize that you're not being recognized for your talents, but you have this Ace of Wands here. So that means that whatever you're going with this Page of Cups, this surprise offer and this Page of Cups, this surprise offer you're going to get, it's going to really make you passionate again for your job. And for that new job you're going after, it's going to get your passion burning, you're going to be energetic, you're going to be inspired, and you're going to, well, look at the fire here burning in the forehead of this Ace of Wands. So this is going to make you realize also your potential again. And that potential gives you not wings here, but gives you fire, and fire to do a lot of stuff, because fire, action, yeah? Anyway, we're going to we're going to end with two cards from the Oracle, and that is the Moonology cards. And let's see which ones come out, because the same ones have been coming out, but this is not this. Bring love into the situation. That is that Page of Cups twice. New Moon in Aquarius. I will be reading from the booklet, but your commitment is being tested. Yeah. That is that Sun reversed. Because I'm not saying that in the job you are in right now, you're not committed, you're not doing your job. You are doing your job and you are committed. But something's going to happen that makes you see that you're not being recognized for all the things you do, and that even your being committed is often not good enough for the people you work for. And that's, you know, something that you're going to sort of discover with that Hermit and that Sun reversed. But let me go first to the New Moon in Aquarius, which is on page. I always need to go to the pages here. It's page 62. Which is a bit annoying. But okay, it's the New Moon in Aquarius, and then let's see. Aquarius is all about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forwards. Yeah, it's the time to move to something else. Again, it's time to move and to build and to walk away from this, but go after the prize, the roses, the flowers here. Remember? No looking back. Here, that is in this card. You're walking away, you're not looking back. You're focused on the flowers in your hand, not the flowers you leave behind. Okay, I'm messing it all up, but doesn't matter. I'll be putting it right. Change is on its way, and it could come quickly. Yeah, because this Hangman is reversed. It could be quick. You also have the Chariot, which also gives speed. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. This card comes with a suggestion that you may need to do things independently on your own. That is the Emperor, and here, that Chariot. You need to do it on your own, but you're being protected in the whole process. There's somebody higher up that's protecting you, but the actual decision taking, the breaking through and the breaking loose from here, this Eight of Swords, that is something that you have to do. It's not something else somebody else can do for you. Putting out your CVs, going after a new job, nobody can do that for you, but somebody is protecting you there. where is this card? Comes with a suggestion that you may need to do things independently and on your own. But be loving, not too pragmatic. Those are those pages of cups. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past. Again, let go of the past, these two, and also that Tower, of course. And it's also that Ten of Swords. What am I saying here? That you need to let go of the past and move towards your future. That is the Sun here, as soon as possible. So it's not about waiting. Now I'm going to read that first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. So bear with me a second. Quarter moon. Where is it? First quarter moon. It's page 28. These letters are so small and so light, and I don't really need reading glasses, but when I read this, gee, then I think, okay, maybe I do need my reading glasses. Okay, there could be some challenges coming your way. Those are the thorns of the Nine of Wands. That Tower also indicates challenges, yeah? Because something is challenging you to move quicker on this. To make a decision on this, to get in control of this, to get that Chariot out and the Two of Pentacles, and to free yourself from that Eight of Swords. The first quarter moon calls for you to face any hurdles with confidence. What do you actually think is possible? If you believe you can do it, then you probably can. If you spend your life affirming that something is too big for you to surmount, it probably is. See how it works? Do you believe your dreams will come true? Here, dreams. In this page of Wands is also about dreaming and daydreaming and going after your dream. Do you believe your dreams will come true, or have you secretly already given up? Showing some commitment now will help you move towards your desired outcome. What you believe to be true is true for you, so believe in yourself. So really truly believe in yourself, because you can do it. You really can do it. You have all the talents, all the skills, and I think you're going to see that. You're going to realize that you can do that. You're going to see that whatever it is that you've been doing, you've always been underestimated. But I think maybe, and this makes sense now when this card comes out, maybe you have underestimated and under-recognized yourself as well. Well, now come to think of this, this is as possible as not being recognized for all the things you do. I think probably you have underestimated yourself as well. And you're realizing that now with this Hermit. But it took you a while to realize that. But now you can see it. It's all very clear with this Ace of Wands. And yeah, your commitment is being tested. So really, I think you're sort of a wake-up call. So Scorpio, how that is going to play out, let me know in the comments. Please give me some feedback. Also, if you want a special reading done or a reading on a special subject done, let me know. I'll probably be going after this series into a love reading because we're nearing Valentine. How cliche can I be? But yes, I know. And I know lots of you love readings, so I'll be doing those. Okay. What else? If you like this reading, give me a like, maybe share with your friends, let them have a look, because their signs will be here as well. If they are not Scorpio, then, I'll be doing readings for their signs as well. Now, if you subscribe and click the alarm bell, you know when other readings come out. I'll be doing, as always, daily cards on my other social media. I am really thinking of stopping Facebook, or at least limiting it, even Instagram, because I have discovered TikTok and I really like it, because also it gives me 3 minutes and I can do some small bonus readings there. And I love being on TikTok. It's so much nicer than being on Instagram and Facebook, to be honest. So I'm thinking about that. But here on YouTube, I'm still doing the daily guidance, still posting the daily cards as well as on TikTok, as on my other social media. But there will be not much interaction there. So please, if you enter the competition, do it here or on TikTok. and I'll consider those two. I will not consider Instagram nor Facebook. Just so you know, nor Twitter, only YouTube and TikTok. So what do you have to do to enter the competition? That is simple. Put the words Magic 2022 in the comments, and you've entered, and then on March the 30th I will draw a winner and announce the winner of the competition. So get your name on there, well, not your name, Angel 2022 on there. For now, Scorpio, thank you for being here, and I hope to see you soon.